guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to be reading Chapter 1, Codename Bananas by David Walliams. So I'm so excited to read this book. I actually got this book for Christmas and it's a new book as well, so I'm so excited. And I think I'm getting Wolf Brothers, so if you want me to read that, I can do. I have loads of fairy tales. I have loads, I think most of the David Walliams books, and I can order some as well, in case I don't have them. I have most of the, I think all of the Roald Dahl ones. I have a lot of Michael Morpurgo, and I think, what else do I have? I have a lot more, but that's just the, ones I can remember, so yeah. Comment down below if you want me to read any of those books, children's books. So, let's get started with Chapter 1. So I hope you're sitting comfortably. So we're actually going to skip where it just says the, where it says, all the characters and stuff, because you don't really need that. So, this is a map of London, at least in the book, so you can see literally everything. I don't know, wait, where's the London Eye? Oh, there's the Tower Bridge, London Bridge, Vauxhall Bridge, Westminster Abbey, Victoria Station, House of Parliament. Where's Buckingham Palace? 10 Downing Street, London Zoo. I don't think we're in the right place for it. No, we're not in the right place for it, I don't think. Hey ho. Oh, here we are. This is the London Zoo map. Part 1, Time to Dare. Chapter 1, Wibble Wobble. Life, love, laughter. The world had been plunged into a war, unimaginably horror. So these three things were most important than ever. They are important to this story too. Our adventure begins on a cold, crisp afternoon in London in December 1940 in London Zoo, to be precise. There, a little boy had just made a discovery that had made him laugh for the first time in a long, long time. Ha ha ha! That little boy was an 11-year-old orphan named Eric. He was short for his age and had sticky outy ears, which made him feel like he stuck out. The boys wore glasses, but one of the lenses was cracked, and he didn't have any money to repair them. As soon as the bell rang for the end of school, Eric would run out of the gates as fast as his little legs would take him. He hated school, where he was picked on mercilessly for his sticky outy ears and given the nickname Wignut. Eric had been given strict orders by his grandmother: hurry straight home, but he couldn't resist talking to a detour from school. He dashed through the streets, dodging the mountains of rubble. There were adventures out, double-decker buses or bombed buildings, but the boy didn't dilly-dally. Oh no, he rushed in a rush to get to his favourite place on earth, London Zoo. And then there's your picture. I hope you see them. Sorry about the lighting. It's not the best because the window's right next to me. So yeah. Apart from all the animals, the best thing about the zoo was that Eric could get in for free. That was because his uncle worked there as a zookeeper. Uncle Sid was his really his mum's uncle, but Eric always called the old man Uncle Sid too. Sometimes Eric would even help Sid with his work. This he loved more than anything. His dream was to be a zookeeper himself one day. To Eric, animals seemed so much nicer than humans. None of them made fun of his sticky outy ears for a start. Some of them had sticky outy ears too. No matter, they were all beautiful in their own way. Eric loved feeding our animals, washing them, and he didn't even mind mucking out their cages. Some elephants' droppings weighed a ton, and shoveling them was a two-man job. Oh my gosh. So, and then you've got this I'll show you in a minute. A Spotter's Guide to Animal Droppings. Ant, if I can see, ant, panther, scorpion, penguin, I can't see. Wait, what does this say? Let me have a look. Armadillo, zebra, tiger, gorilla, camel, rhinoceros, and elephant. Elephant and rhinoceros look the worst to me, the bottom ones. That is a really gross picture and all. Even worse if it had colour. Sid would smuggle Eric in through the back entrance to the zoo. That way he would not have to pay the entrance fee of 6p, a small fortune for a small boy. Eric didn't have a penny to his name, let alone 6. So at 4 o'clock on the dot each day, Eric would arrive at the staff gate in what resembled a military operation. He would remain out of sight and knock 3 times. Knock, knock, knock. Then he would wait in silence until he heard a tweet-twoo. This was his great uncle mediating the call of an owl. The sound meant the coast was clear. The next thing the boy would hear was the old man approaching. Sid had tin legs. His real ones had been blown off in the First World War. Whenever he walked, there was the sound of clinking, clanking, and clunking. Clink, clank, clunk. Password? The man would hiss, hiding on the other side of the gate. Wimble womble, the boy would reply. Ha ha, chuckled Sid as he opened the gate. In you come. The password was different every day. The boy would invent a new one each time to make his great uncle laugh. Some of their new favourite words were monkey nuts, king pong, ants in your pants, nicky nacky no, hippopotamus stash, wee willy winky, jelly bottom, thinky foo far, underfooter, Sir Humphrey handbag. Thanks, Uncle Sid. How was your school day? Asked the old man. There was a strong family resemblance. Sid was short and had sticky out ears too. However, he also had a big bushy eyebrows and an even bushier beard, so that was where the family resemblance ended. Because of his tin legs, the old man was unsteady on his feet, which were also made of tin. Sid looked like he was going to topple over at any moment. I hate it, huffed the boy. It's not got long left. We'll have like 50 minutes. I think we'll be total loss. The minute I stop, see it's get on. I don't know why I bother asking. The kids pick on me about my ears. Your ears look perfectly normal to me, said the old man, as he waggled his own sticky outy ears with his hands to make the boy laugh. Ha ha! Don't let the bullies get you down. It's what in here that counts, said Sid, clutching his heart. You are a smashing boy. Don't you ever forget that. I will try not to. Don't you have any friends at school? Not really, replied the boy sorrowfully. Well, I know all the animals here are your friends. They love you so much, and you love them. The boy hugged the old man, nestling his head. Sid's big round tummy. Whoa! Exclaimed Sid, flapping his arms around as if they were like a penguin trying to take off. Sorry, I always forget about those tin legs. Don't worry, you'll be able to sell me off for scrap metal when I'm gone, he joked. The boy smiled. You're funny. There may be a war on, but you'll have to keep smiling and laughing, or what else are we fighting for? I had never thought of it like, pondered the boy. But you are right, Uncle Sid. Do you need a hand with anything today? Oh, you're a good boy, but I've done all the mucking out. You go and enjoy yourself. Thanks. I always do. I know the animals will be pleased to see you after last night. The boy immediately knew what he meant. And last night had been the worst bombing raid by the Nazi Air Force or Luftwaffe, I think. My friend at school we were learning about it in 2020, so last year, and he kept calling it the Luftwaffe. Like, I don't know. In London, since the war had begun, as soon as the air raid warning went off, I woke up Granny. She doesn't hear too good. Yes, I know, she's as deaf as a post. And even though I was still in my pyjamas and Granny was in her nightdress, we ran to Blackfriars Tube. We slept the night down there in the station with hundreds of others, right there on the platform. How was it? Asked the old man. Noisy, I bet, and smelly. Not the best night's sleep I've ever had. No, but at least you and your Granny were safe. Where did you hide out? Me? The air raid siren warden ordered me to run for shelter, but I came straight here to the zoo. I had to be here to take care of the animals, try to keep them calm. The boy winced at the thought of them all suffering. How were they? I did my best, but the booms just kept on coming. Boom, boom, boom. I'm afraid to say your friend took it hardest. She can't bear the noise of the bombs. Frightened out of her wits, she was. The boy gulped in fear. I'd better go and see her. Right away. You do that. I know you always like to cheer her up like no one else can. The old man ruffled the boy's hair. Eric ran on in search of his friend. To Eric, London Zoo was a wonderland. He had never been outside London Zoo in his life, but in here, at just few acres of the city, was the most magical creatures from all the world. Elephants, tigers, penguins, giraffes, zebras, bears, lions, warthogs, crocodiles. But there was one animal in particular that Eric loved more than any other, the gorilla. Her name was Gertrude the gorilla. So as you can see here, we are on chapter 2 next. So this is the end of today's video, and we made it just in time where it's been 15 minutes. So remember to like, subscribe and share to become part of Edie's World member. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!